everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Derek Jones is out there with James Harden, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
5 on the clock. Lopez with the steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And the dunk by Jones.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Here's Murray driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Good on the shot.
Harden's so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
Williamson with a screen on Leonard. Lopez with the steal. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Collins.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Williamson, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Leonard. And he gets it to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Collins passes to Harden. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 10 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Leonard finds Lopez. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Lopez. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden to pass to Lopez. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Pelicans trail by 15. Outside Murray to the middle. Williamson, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet flavor.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Matkovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Williamson outside. Jones with the block. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Brian, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Murray passes to Williamson. It's stolen by Leonard. Collins inside, covered by Williamson. Leonard inside. He's against Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Williamson. Rejected by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
He's got free throw attempts, 4 and 5 here.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray, give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
The drive by Harden. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Murray for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles and stolen by Williamson. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Collins. Outside Jones. Launches a three. And it's Markovic with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 17. And the layup falls.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harden with it. He's against Murray. Harden can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Williamson. Rejected by Lopez. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Keeps it alive. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Williamson. Outside Jones. Here's the three. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Lopez. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. H. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for your pocket fight. It's tonight's arena entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Brown in at the 3. And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Great work. Poole allowing the play to develop and capitalizing in style.
It's deflected. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Zubac. Still no points. Dunn outside. Zubac passes to Beal. Shot clock at 2. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Poole against Beal. Poole exploding to the rim. And it's good for 2. Poole's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now here's Alvarado. And there's a pick. Pass to Queen. Alvarado outside. Poole, the pass to Alvarado. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Poole shot is off. The Clippers lead by 10. Dunn goes in, and he throws it down with one hand.
Dunn finishing in style, and the explosion to the hoop. Powerful.
Poole outside. Down low. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And New Orleans making a change here. Misi's checked in. They set a pick. Pass to Zubac.
2 minutes remaining.
That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Clippers lead by 14.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic read.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Brian?
Well, you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Poole looking it over. Three-pointer. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
Zubac screen. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Beal. The putback. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Poole outside. The three. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 12. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, and Dunn is an animalistic dunker, slamming it home with some major force.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without him.
And both free throws good for Poole.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Harden, the pass to Collins. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Murray. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Harden finds Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Murray against Leonard. 6 to shoot. Back to Misi. and he lays it up and in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Lopez, the screen on Murray. Harden against Murray. Beyond the arc. Great D that time from Murray.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested three.
Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Lopez. Misi grabs the board. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Williamson. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jones. Ooh, another chance here for the Pelicans. Williamson with a screen on Jones. Now Williamson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Buries it from outside.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
Another chance, and he cashes it in on the layup.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Los Angeles leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth. Here's Lopez. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez, the screen on Jones. Murray pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! Count it!
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Harden. Jams it home!
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Leonard against Murray. Picked by Misi. Outside Murray. And stolen by Leonard.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Clippers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed. Made the game look easy.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Ooh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Shot clock at 6. Puts up the tray. Collins rips down the board.
And he probably thought he was gonna bury that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez fires. Misses the 3. Jones outside. Puts it up. Goes again. And yes, sir. Lays it up and in. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
And thank you for coming out.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. And it's Morant in at the point. And it's the Pelicans ball. Jones looking for an opening. Driving inside. And Jones slams it in.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. The Grizzlies with another miss. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, wow. Okay, job turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Williamson with a screen from her. Here he goes. And the rejection by Jackson.
New Orleans ball.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Williamson a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Williamson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take it.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Misi. And Misi throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Kevin.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Morant with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
The deep three from Murray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low, here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Williamson's got his third basket of the night right there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Stolen by Jackson. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Morant. Jones sets the pick for Williamson. Off target at the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Kicks it out to Jones. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the draw. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Memphis. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Edey. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 10. Murray looking around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williamson with a screen from Murray. Mr. Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nisi's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. Morant kicks to Jackson. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
Three-pointer, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And once the acceleration from Murray hits you, he's gone.
Now here's Morant for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
For 3.
Morant's got 13 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. 6 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morant takes off. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones dishes to Murray. They set the pick. Pass to Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jumps up and finished off by Morant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Outside for Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant drives in. Here's Jackson. The shot will not fall. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Back to Williamson. Williamson is screen on Jackson. With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
Get ready for some high RPM. And amazing stunts are coming at you from your pocket bike. It's tonight's Arena Entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Looney. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Matkovic in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Grizzlies trail by 16. It's Williams, high post. Back to Aldama. Takes the three. Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Matkovic. A steal. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The D has to be more careful because Poole, look, he excels at drawing contact on the way out.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good from Poole. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Clark. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. And Memphis with another turnover here. Now Alvarado. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
So, Richard, here we are looking at Kevon Looney. Talk about a guy with a specific job description on this team. He fills it.
Yes, Kevon knows his role. He's out there to get the boards, set screens, and get defensive stops.
Back to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Matkovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Cool with it. Williams picks him up. They set the pick. Alvarado passes to Looney, and he uses the glass on the layup. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Alvarado. The Grizzlies pull it in.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Memphis on the break. And then Clark slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
Poole left side. Hits it from three-point range. Poole's got 5.
Intelligent move by Poole, taking advantage of what the pick and roll opens up.
Here's Conchar. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They set the screen. Here's Matkovic. His three-pointer's off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Alvarado. Second chance shot. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-5 run here. Poole looking it over. Matkovic lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Right there, Poole had a decision to make, and he chose wisely.
Clark, the pass to Aldama. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poole outside to the paint. Here's Matkovic.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Morant flies in. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
And so it's New Orleans ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. Back to Jones. Williams in with a screen for Jones. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Williamson a screen on Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Pass to Nisi. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
No good from outside. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Jackson can't hit that one. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williamson with this screen from Murray. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
That one misses. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
On the wing, Murray. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And stolen by Murray. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready.
Oh, how about that slam?
Whoa! And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me,
my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Jones kicks to Murray. Over Morant. Off on that one. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, boy, they really...
bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at center, filling out the middle. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Over Jones. And it's Edey missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. B.A., back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to
Get out the way, Grant! Come on. Get out the way! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And that one's good. Morant.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Leonard against Morant. Leonard, good.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Edey with a screen on Leonard. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Collins with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 9.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in trouble.
Oh, okay then. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Lopez can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Harden. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers trail. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Misses the 3. Morant against Harden. Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fires from deep. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. In transition. And then Morant with the dunk.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 11 points in the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keep keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lane that's given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Derek Jones is out there with James Harden. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Harden against Morant. Harden, the pass to Jones. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies on D. Lopez, the screen on Morant. Harden, the pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jones.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team will...
Oh, Morant! Wow!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Morant against Harden. Drives to the hoop. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. What a slam by Morant!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Harden with it. 16 points for him. The shot won't fall.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
The Clippers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
And Morant gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Harden into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Jackson outside. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden against Caldwell-Pope. Ball stolen. Tipped. Edey goes back up, and it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
To the middle. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Leonard.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Screen by Edey. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. 1:10 left in the second period. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Morant looking around. Jackson with a screen on Leonard. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And stolen by Leonard. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lopez. From downtown, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Right side Harden. Now here's Leonard. Lopez, the screen.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, John Conchar is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Santi Aldama, then it's Jock Landale, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Conchar, pass to Williams. Here's Jerome. Hits the three-pointer. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Neal draws the double. Pass to Brown. Here's Zubac. Back to Brown. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Releases. Zubac's shot is off.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of him.
And the basket is good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the two-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Dunn. He gets it in there. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
Here's Conchar. Aldama with it. Batum's on him. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Zubac's inside. He's covered by Jerome. Here's Dunn. Drains the triple. Dunn's got 5.
Boy, Zubac with great awareness. Nice job to put it on time and on target.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. They swipe it. 1:44 left in the third quarter.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ty Jerome.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Beal, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Jerome with the ball. Beal picks him up. Pass to Jerome. That one drops for him. Jerome's got 9 points in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Zubac, screen. Beal, the pass to Zubac. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jerome. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Jerome's got 12 points in just the second half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
It'll count. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead, building this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. James Harden out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
From deep, Morant. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Baseline try. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Moran against Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
The corner three is coming in, and John Collins quickly gets to work.
Moran into the lane.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
First team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Leonard! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. Stolen by Jones. And it's Collins off the drive. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant. Oh, the stuff!
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Harden. Oh, he leaves no question.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, and caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Moran against Leonard. Jackson outside. Takes a three. The three is in.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Jones drives in, flushes it down with both hands.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Lopez with it. Caldwell Pope covering.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And so Jackson nails both of them. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Harden, deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Harden, deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. From deep three-point land, Jones grabs the board. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Lopez can't hit. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Basketball.
Moran against Harden. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
Thank you for coming out and supporting.
James, congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Misi in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
Harden against Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Harden. Lopez, a screen on Murray. The kick out to Lopez. Pocket 4. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for Los Angeles,
Stands.
taking
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray outside. To the middle. Misi's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the pick. Inside. Misses the baby hook. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. Here's Jones, and he lays it straight in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And Harden with the step.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Murray down low. He's covered by Leonard. Over to the wing. Collins against Williamson. 5 to shoot. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Williamson with this screen for Murray. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Here's Misi. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Clippers trail by 4. Kicks it out to Leonard. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Leonard.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Lopez. Collins looking around. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center. Murray against Leonard. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harden getting inside. It's Harden. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Murray, good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lopez outside. And the 3-ball is good. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Williamson is screen on Harden. Left side, Jones. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. You do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
There's Murray flexing on the D there. Big-time score despite the contact.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
They get the rebound. Collins kicks to Jones. Second shot opportunity. Pelicans pull it in. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones looking for an opening. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Harden with it. Out guarded by Murray. Harden the pass to Leonard. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Harden. There's the drive. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Murray. Out to the right wing. Right wing. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Clippers on top. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 3 side. Pass to Looney. Poole on the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
Zubac, a screen on Poole. Beal the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Poole with it. Zubac defending. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch him. You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we need by playing for your teammates. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And the shot is good. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Perfect soft touch there from Beal. He can be so delicate when needed.
To the paint, stolen by Zubac. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
There's the steal. Pass to Hawkins. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And here is Poole. 6 points for him. Inside, Queen. It's deflected. To the middle. Zubac finds Brown. Back to Zubac. Now here's Beal. Zubac, a screen on Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Poole, the pass to Queen. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Beal taking his time here. Zubac with the screen for Beal. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Selfless play by Beal. Using that pick and roll action to create for a team.
Poole kicks it to Looney. Back to Poole. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Williamson. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Clippers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
Here's Beal. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center position. Murray against Leonard. Williamson is screen on Leonard. And it's Williamson missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Harden gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 20.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
For 3, Murray. James Harden with the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Good on the shot.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Murray for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Harden. It's tipped. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Good on the triple.
Three-pointer.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Harden missing again.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Murray for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Collins finds it in.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Murray against Leonard. Launches a three. Williamson comes up empty down low. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Jones from outside. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones, no luck. And Yves Messi picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Harden. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Leonard against Murray. It's stolen by Jones.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Williamson is screen on Harden. Back to Williamson. And they get it. Rebound by Brook Lopez. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Collins, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now Harden.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Line for 2, James Harden.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect.
small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, on the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Zach Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now here's Murray. Picked by Misi. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
From deep, Morant buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Murray. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the new front office for New Orleans, aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, BA, amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously, we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, Jackson's link impacts both ends.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Misi, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Morant finds Edey. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Yeah, you have to really appreciate Williamson's fire and tenacity on the court. Players like him get everyone to increase their intensity.
It has been special. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Murray's shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't. Hesitate.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones against Morant. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 7. To the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. I like how they're sharing the ball.
Murray inside. Pounded by Morant. Murray's shot is good.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
The open shot, Morant drills the elbow jumper. Morant's got 7 points.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Murray with it, guarded by Morant. Murray's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Morant outside. New Orleans leading by 7. Picked by Williamson. And there's the drive. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Here's Messi. Edey with a steal. And so it's New Orleans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you, Brian.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Picked by Messi. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Lets it fly from 18. Memphis with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Morant driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on it.
Murray against Morant. Williamson with a screen on Morant. Murray passes to Williamson. For 3. With the clock winding down. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look at Murphy using his reach to grab the offensive rebound and make the most of the second chance look.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Rolling to the rim like a freight train. Zion is a force on the drive.
Pass to Edey. From deep, Morant. Edey. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Right side Jones. Pass to Messi. The shot off that time. Edey with a defensive effort. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's athletic and deceptively long. Murray is excellent at using those advantages to get all the way inside.
What? Wait. Hey, Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's... Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. To the wing on the left. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Back to Misi. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. Now Edey. Now here's Morant. He's got 13. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. There's Jackson with the 3. That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans ahead, up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for the Pelicans right now, Jordan Poole out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Hawkins in at the 3, the small forward. Looney, the screen. Here's Alvarado, and the layup is good off the glass. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, PA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's players.
Looney, a screen on Williams. Hawkins, the pass to Looney. It's stolen away. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
If you throw that ball anywhere near the rim, Aldama will stuff it.
Pass to Looney. Here's Queen. Still without a bucket. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Memphis shooting their first free throw this game. New Orleans in the lead. Poole left side. Looney passes to Alvarado. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Landale with a screen. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Free throw line jumper. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11. Poole outside. Looney the screen. Poole the pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oh, swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition
allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. New Orleans leading by 3. Alvarado outside to the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alvarado's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Landale. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Inside, here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney, finding space inside.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Pass to Landale. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Out to the right wing. And Jock Landale gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A line change here for Memphis. And there's the screen. Here's Hawkins. Edey with a defensive effort. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
To the left side wing. Looney passes to Poole. Looney, a screen on Moran. Back to Looney. Oh, my! What a slam right at the buzzer!
And they got the last word in this quarter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's New Orleans. They're up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Edey in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the shot goes in.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Williamson. And he's going to... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal.
After review, ruling on the floor, stands.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williamson with a screen on Morant to the right side. Now Messi. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Messi. Memphis with a rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Murray. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
New Orleans in the lead. Williamson with a screen on Morant. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Edey with a screen on Jones.
Wow, he almost knocked the house down.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends. Well, they're up one. You just hope that this free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Picked by Misi. Yes! Using that window!
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the ball.
Driving to the basket. It's picked off. Left side, Caldwell Pope. And he racks up 2.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
Jones outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Memphis leading. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jones against Caldwell Pope. Now Jackson. And stolen by Murray. Picked by Misi. Driving in. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Moran against Jones. Edey fires. Yes, sir. Sticks the J.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Williamson up top, defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. The steal. Morant takes it inside. Oh, he jammed it.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
Picked by Misi. From downtown. Oh, missed on the tray. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
Rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And the Clippers starting five. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden out there with Derek Jones, and it's Leonard in at the three. Harden scanning the floor. Going inside, count it.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Here's Morant. Harden grabs the miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Pass to Jones. And the foul on Jalen Wells. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard to the right side. 6 to shoot. Lopez a screen. It's Collins with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Agidi picks one up.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And Wells the bucket on the assist by Morant.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now, here is Harden. Jones with it. Lopez. Edie with the rebound.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Here's Leonard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Morant dishes to Wells. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Wells with it. Working on Jones. No good that time. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Lopez outside. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Harden. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. And that one's good. Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's Harden with the drive. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the dunk by Edey.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
It's Morant with the drop.
It's textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. And the 3 off target. Here's Wells. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lopez, no luck. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Jones is out there with Harden, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Harden. It's Harden on the tape.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list. Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
A shot by Wells, no good. Clippers leading by 4. Now Harden, he's got 10. Jones finds Harden. For 3, Edey with the rebound. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Outside Leonard. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. Mid-range game, his platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Morant against Leonard. Clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Lopez, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Leonard against Morant. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside Leonard. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Wells. A second chance effort. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lopez finds Jones. Here's Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
And you know, when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. To the middle to stop the run. Here's Edey. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by Collins.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Wells kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jackson a screen on Leonard. And it's Morant missing. Clippers leading by 13. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Nobody near left. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Ty Jerome out there with Williams. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. John Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left." as far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while, and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way. Back to you, Kevin.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here, and he gets the bucket. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Jerome, no good. Clippers leading by 23. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Jerome. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Williams. Aldama passes to Williams. Now Landale. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Jerome. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to...
So explosive.
Oh, is that beautiful.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
It's easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
He's off on the second. Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. We can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And Clark slams it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Beal finds Zubats. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Beal with it. Aldama's there. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hand.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Brown right side. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And So it's Los Angeles rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Clippers. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden out there with Jones, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be... Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
Here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Here's the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over Collins. Edey can't hit. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. To the paint. And Lopez throws it down.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Morant against Leonard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to Morant. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Jones. Here's Collins. Clippers moving the ball around. From downtown. And Brook Lopez gets the 3. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And it's Morant missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the drought, and he drives in. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Lopez drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Jackson against Collins. Jackson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And stolen by Leonard. Pushing it up for the finish. Blows the dunk. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight. Picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Outside Collins. Here's Lopez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Lopez from long range. Leonard kicks it out to Jones. Misses the 3. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Can't hit from 12. And here's Harden. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they...
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up.